This is the Generac GP3300i portable inverter generator. I picked it up because I wanted something lighter than a wheeled 3,500-watt unit, but stronger than the tiny 2,000-watt campers. My biggest questions at the start were simple. Will it start an RV AC? Will it be quiet enough for a campsite? Can I trust the power with my laptop? And how annoying is the maintenance? The design looks like proper outdoor gear, orange and black, fully enclosed and compact. The case helps keep noise down and channels airflow over the engine. It fits in a trunk or RV compartment without a struggle. At about 59.5 pounds, it's a two-hand carry, but still far lighter than open-frame generators in this power class. There's one solid top handle. I wish there were side grab points or a wheel kit, because longer carries get old fast. The control face is clean. The big power dial combines fuel, choke, and run into one knob, which keeps me from fumbling with separate levers. There's a rocker for economy mode, 3 status LEDs for ready, overload, and low oil, and rubber covers over the outlets. You get a standard 120-volt duplex, a 30-amp L530i twist lock, and 2 USB ports for phones or small devices. No fuel gauge on the tank or panel. The oil fill sits back behind a service door, and the drain is tucked awkwardly low. Unboxing was painless. It came with oil, a funnel, and a small toolkit. Filling the oil took a minute because the port is recessed, and I had to angle the funnel to avoid spilling. Not a deal breaker, just finicky. Starting was straightforward. I used fresh 87 octane, turned the dial to choke, pulled the cord, and it fired on the second pull. I slid the dial to run, and it settled quickly. On a cold morning, it took a couple more pulls and a longer warm-up. Switching to synthetic 5W30 later made those cold starts easier. Noise was a pleasant surprise. At about 20 feet on economy mode with a light load, charging phones, running LEDs, it's a soft hum that fades into the background. Push it hard, like when the AC is on, and it's still much quieter than an open-frame unit, but the higher-pitched drone is noticeable. The real test was my 13,500 BTU RV air conditioner. I used an L530p to TT30R Dogbone adapter and switched off economy mode so the engine would respond instantly. When the compressor kicked in, the power rush surge did its thing. I heard the engine dip and jump right back, and the AC ran steady. Running the microwave at the same time was too much, and the overload light let me know. For anyone who wants more headroom, it's parallel ready, so 2 units with the proper kit can share the load. For home backup, I hooked essential loads, fridge, modem router, some lights and the TV. The inverter part means the generator makes raw power internally and cleans it into a steady 120 volts with a pure sine wave. That's what keeps laptops, TVs, and chargers happy. No flicker, no weird fan buzz. Fuel use felt honest. With the 1.06-gallon tank, I saw roughly 4.5 to 5 hours around half load. That means you're not making it through a full night with anything heavy plugged in. The lack of a fuel gauge meant I had to pop the cap to check. Not ideal in the rain. I also triggered the CO-Sense safety once by settling it too close to a garage door during a storm. It shut down and forced me to move it. Annoying in the moment, but it's the right move. Carbon monoxide is not a joke. You still need to run it outside, well away from doors and windows. Oil changes are the messiest part. After the first 20 hours, I pulled the side panel and cracked the drain. The oil doesn't shoot straight out. It dribbles along a ledge. I used a flexible form of funnel to channel it into the pan. That saved me from wiping oil out of the case for half an hour. This is the one design choice I don't love. Key features that matter to me. It delivers 3,300 starting watts and 2,500 running watts. It's an inverter with clean power for sensitive electronics. It has a twist-lock 30-amp outlet plus a standard duplex and USB. Economy mode trims fuel use at light loads. It's parallel ready if I need more power later. And CO-Sense adds a safety net I can appreciate. From my experience, the power dial makes starting painless. Economy mode keeps the noise down when I'm just charging here, and the clean sine wave keeps my laptop and TV happy. The L530R twist lock is solid, but RV users like me will want a TT30 adapter. USB ports are handy for quick phone charging without opening up a power strip. Build quality is solid overall, with plastic that shrugs off scuffs, though I'm gentle with the side panels in cold weather. There are things I'd change. I want a fuel gauge, a better oil drain path, and an RV-ready TT30 outlet on the face. Wheels would help on gravel or long walks. Pull start is light, but electric start would make it friendlier for some folks. The tank size means more refills during longer runs. In my opinion, this is the sweet spot for portable power when you don't want a heavy, loud box, but still need the muscle to start motor loads. It's perfect for small RVs and travel trailers that have a 13.5K BTU AC. Tailgates where quiet matters, and short-term home outages where you're powering the fridge, internet, lights, and a TV. I'd recommend this for campers, homeowners, and DIYers who value clean power, reasonable weight, and simple controls, and who don't mind a pull start and an adapter for RV use. A few simple tips that helped me: grab an L530P to TT30R adapter if you're plugging into an RV. Use fuel stabilizer or ethanol-free gas to avoid carb issues after storage, and change the oil early during break-in. Keep it on economy mode when loads are light, then switch it off before big surges like an AC compressor. And always keep it outside with space to breathe. In conclusion, the Generac GP3300i hits that do more with less promise. It starts tough loads better than its size suggests, keeps noise and fuel use in check at lighter loads, and powers sensitive electronics without drama. It's not perfect, mainly the oil drain, the outlet mix for RV owners, and the small tank. But the core performance is reliable and easy to live with. If you want a compact inverter that can handle real-life jobs without weighing a ton, this one deserves a look. If you found this helpful, subscribe for more gear reviews and leave your questions or your own experience in the comments. Thank you for watching.